Yes, Level Devil, thanks for the shouty. Of course it was fun. But fun. Yeah, I saw it looked interesting. It reminded me of like the old Flash games that made like impossible Mario levels. You know what I mean? That's what it looked like. Hello! Do you have to talk to me, Kai? Because of decisions I made or something like that, probably? Hi.
I still can't believe it.
Yeah.
Dorso was betraying her brothers-in-arms, all in the name of saving Emerald Stair.
Yeah. Captain Fat Track, good morning. How are you? Oh, I was going to suggest you play that, JP. It looks so fun and great. It looks like a trolley platformer from what I saw.
I don't know what awaits her, but I can't think of much worse than losing home.
That's surprising coming from you. Aren't you all for giving people ahead of the doubt? You see you. I pity her. She genuinely believed in what she was doing. I pity her. I guess we'll do this one.
She did. I think that's the part that haunts me worse than what she did.
Yeah, the fact that she thought what she was doing was right. It's amazing. You know, like, honestly, it makes me think of... I was watching a Donkey video way back in the day, like a decade ago. And he was playing this game. He's like, this platform is pretty easy. And he jumped from, like, one side to the other side. And mid-jump, the ceiling fell and killed him. And he's like, oh. Well, I mean, you just have to work around that. So he baited it out, and then he jumped again. And then it raised back up and killed him. He's like... That's what that reminds me of. 110%. Hi, Toads. Yes, Shano Kevin Fatrick, also a fantastic opportunity in a streamer. Oh man, I used to love the Mario clones on Miniclip and Addicting Games. I liked playing platformers like that. I like playing platformers that were made by people, so long as they were made fairly. When it's purposely made to be annoying, it's funny for like the first 20 deaths, but after death 21, it sobers me up quick, and I just get mad. Like, this isn't fun. This is trial and error.
How do you keep yourself on the right path? Especially when there's so much
I
at
remember
stake.
playing the prototype of Trials games on Miniclip. You mean the Trials game you're on the dirt bike? I remember playing the demos with that on my 360 because I didn't have the Microsoft points to buy it, chat. Do you remember Microsoft points? $10 was 800 Microsoft points. It'll make great TikTok clips. I'd have to make the TikTok clips, though. I honestly think y'all have clipped a lot of great moments in streams that we could use for TikTok clips. I just need to get, like, you know... I need to, first off, catch up on everything else, right? I need to get the VODs caught up. Like, right now, we saved all the VODs, right? Like, all the VODs are on the YouTube channel. Bless up. But now I need to go through... And the current games that we're playing, they're stacking up. And if I want to do the new 1 hour part segments, I need to get on top of that. You have to have some lines you never ever cross. There is no easy answer. You have to make the best decision you can in the moment. I would say... Yeah, there's no easy answer.
I was afraid you'd say something like that.
Yeah.
Just please, be careful.
Will do. Hey, what's this about? Come on, let's talk about something else instead. We don't need to dwell on this. What's this about?
I saw this in Rowatai's campaign in the Deadfire.
Oh.
You start out with purpose. You're fighting alongside your brothers and sisters, battling pirates and slavers, bringing civilization to a lawless, divided land.
Yeah, Kai? Tell me more.
But then, you're breaking up villages.
Yeah.
Turning tribes against their rivals. It gets messy. Fast.
No, that's fair. Hope you have a good weekend, GP. I did! Here's to a new week. Yes! Hope you have a good week as well. How was your weekend? Miniclip. Oh my lord, you just unlocked more memories from my childhood. Miniclip, and what was it? It was something games. It was like it was Addicting Games. Sorry, because like Aether just said earlier. Addicting Games was a website that I used to go on a lot. There was it was like a... What is like a rectangle but in 3D, chat? What's it called? Is it a rhombus? You know what I'm talking about? Basically, it was that. It was like a game. It was like a puzzle game where you had to get it vertically to fit through a hole, and you had to like maneuver it around a bunch of stuff. Rectangular prism? Is that what a 3D like a 3D square is a cube, right? It's like the 3D equivalent of a rectangle. I just can't remember what the game was called. And also, there was like an Orbit's gum game that I used to play a lot. Also, mwah, fantastic. It's a rectangular prism. All right, cool. Screw work. I don't want to. Hi, everybody. Hi, Silver. Yeah, screw work. Worst genre of Flash games ever invented was having to move something through or around something via mouse. Yes. And you start it all over again if you touch the thing. What you trying to say? This is different. Deadfire was the Huanas for centuries. The living lands have belonged to any people since the godless. I get it. I won't let my duties compromise me. Yes, indeed.
Easier said than done.
Very true. Mr. Fastfinger was the best Flash game in my opinion. I remember playing the original Metal Slug games on the websites. I don't think it was Miniclip. You know what? Oh my god, chat. Do you remember? It was like Buddy. It was like Beat Up Mr. Buddy or something like that. He looked like a thicker version of the AOL guy, and he was in a room, and you could just beat the hell out of him with just random things. Like bombs, anti-gravity, the portal gun. Like, it was just random stuff, and the more damage you racked up on him, the more money you would get more things to beat him up with. It was a surprisingly morbid game, the more I think about it. There's no blood, because he was just a little circle dude. But, like, that poor Buddy. That Buddy, he's been through some shit. My favorite game was Fire Girl and Water Boy. I don't think I've ever heard that Jeep accidentally found... was that a snuff site?
Empires are hungry, Envoy.
It was literally a mini clip.
Too.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Don't let your allegiances turn you into something you can't live with.
Very fair, Kai. What do you know about Animancy?
Not a whole lot.
The game was banned at my middle school. Understandably so. It's a dark game. You can also call a 3D rectangle a cuboid. Maybe that was the name of the game. It was a puzzle game, which was really fun.
Playing around with essence, poking at souls, trying to move them.
You know what I also remember playing, chat? Do you remember like the poorly made Flash games that Cartoon Network did back in the 2000s? There was like a Billy and Mandy game. There was a Codename Kids Next Door game. There was I'm trying to remember the games I played. Those two are the ones that ring the most like I guess vibrant in my brain. Oh, there's a Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends game. Do y'all remember those on the Cartoon Network site?
Though, if we're going to understand the dream
bro, I'm about to play those on my lunch break. They're still online for download. Damn, sure.
With
Not the OG site though. Yeah, I figured the OG sites are closed down because Flash players have been taken off. You know what I mean?
Still, I'm
they
happy to leave those pursuits to other people.
I was obsessed with the Foster's game. It was fun.
Exactly. Other people who are a safe distance away.
I didn't realize Rutanians had a problem with animancy. Yeah, let me see you. I've never understood the position animancy allows us to better understand ourselves in the world. It's dangerous. One of the earliest experiments took place in a deer and reanimated a violent corpse. Ooh, homie, I did not pay attention to this conversation, chat. Not a whole lot. Obviously, playing around with the essence, poking at souls, but though if we're going to understand Dreamscape and your godlike lineage, I suppose we'll have to get comfortable with it. Still, I'm happy to leave those pursuits to other people. Let me see you. I didn't realize Rutanians had a problem with animancy.
Not the same way Adherents do. We've got no laws against it.
I see.
I've just always felt more comfortable with things I can see and grasp for myself.
Fair. I don't mind a little mystery. Yeah, I like to leave the world a little mysterious. I don't mind a little mystery.
Then I guess it's better that you're the one with a connection to something in the beyond.
Yeah, I've got a question. That's all. Good night, Kai.
Night.
Good conversation, Kai. All right, cool. I guess we only have like main story chat. We could deny it no longer. The main story calls to us. I literally don't think there's anything else we can do besides going back to this place. But no, we have to get to Solace for this. We have nothing but yeah, the main quest, I think, because we can do Totem of Defense, which requires us just to explore the world more. All right, chat. Let's get out of here. Excuse me. Yeah, let's exit here. Thank you. Who's your favorite Powerpuff Girl? Buttercup, 110%. There's a Powerpuff Girls one I love too. Ooh, I do remember that one a little bit. So many times I got caught sneaking into the computer past my bedtime to play Foster's and a few other Cartoon Network games. See, I was thinking who would like play on his Game Boy Advanced. And like I had to like angle the Game Boy Advance out the window and hope that the moon's light would let me play it because I didn't have a little like Intel light thing to work.
It's you. It's been a long time. How have you been?
Seiko, thank you for the 3 months. I would appreciate you. Whee! Thank you. A shiny Registeel. Collectors with a shiny and Booty with the booty. Good morning. How you doing today? Anyone else play the CN Racing board game? No, but you know what I played? Oh my god, chat. So when I was a little kid, right, my mom got me a Game Boy Advance SP for my birthday one year, right? I got a Game Boy Advance SP. It was one of the best moments. I swear, like, it's one of the most memorable birthday gifts I've ever gotten, right? The game that I got with it was Cartoon Network Racing. And it was literally just a Mario Kart clone, but Cartoon Network characters. And I remember racing with Courage on that game. It was fun as hell. That's what that made me think of. 100%. Like I said, thank you for the 3 months. You're so hard. You know what? Let's explore the town from the main entrance. I feel like coming into this town from the back entrance is a little, you know, a little lottle. Yes, indeed. I had a crush on Blossom. Oh, howdy, rough boys, though. Oh, my God. When I was a little kid, my favorite was Blossom. Was it Buttercup? Yes, indeed. I heard talk about Mario Mon yesterday. A Mario skin Pokemon clone. That sounds interesting. That's what I'll say. Yo, that's hit hard on stream, not gonna lie. Wait, the Cartoon Network racing board game? Yes, maybe so. Yes. Let me go down here real quick. Oh my god, I remember that game. Yeah, I don't remember much about it afterwards. The Game Boy Advance SP was my favorite thing about the gift, right? I just remember playing the Mario Kart clone for a little bit. My biggest thing that I played, my Game Boys, my Game Boy Advance, my DS's, all of them were Pokemon machines. Literally. Like, I played every other game. I played other games every now and then. But a majority, like the meat and bones of my my handheld gaming was Pokemon. Bro, I'm so salty at my body, recuperating from sickness. Woke up with a cold and it went way before work. Damn. Don't worry, we got you, bud. Right before work hits, you'll be good. All right, chat. I guess we go in. We go in and we see what's up. I had a crush on Blossom. Like, said that's fair. That's fair. Whee! I cycled, I think when I was really little, it was Bubbles, then Blossom, and then Buttercup. Fair. You know what I really want? Since you said cycled, my brain thinks I want a bicycle, so I can go on bike rides. I feel like bike rides would be really nice to just kind of like, I don't know, get my body moving. I had a crush on Ms. Bellum. Ms. Bellum? I don't know who Ms. Bellum is. But I can get like a good, maybe I should save up and get like a good bike. Like a good, decent bike. What's your role, Mystic? Chat, this is a new city. I've never been in here before. Roll! I rolled a 2. I should have let Mystic roll first. Hi.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy.
Have I met you before? Hello, pretty lady. To everyone, every woman in this game is pretty, and they're also mean to me. I don't know what this says about this game.
Come to interfere in Steel Garrote business again?
See? Oh, you're a Steel Garrote. That depends. Are you doing something that requires my interference? Why am I going to have to wait, why? Am I going to have to listen to you cry about it later? I apologize, Captain Elfier. It's not my intention to interfere. We'll be diplomatic for now. So that's a double win. Is that Ella Perno? The voice actress? I have no idea. Roll to teach JP the mysterious of the dark side of the Force and make him a Dark Jedi. Who? Why am I going to be... Who? Thick thighs for life, Moody. Who? Every woman in the city is so pretty. They're also mean to me. Listen. I apologize.
Remedy is apology.
Uh-huh.
Stay out of Steel Garrote business and all will be forgiven.
Oh, I remember her from Paradise.
If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason.
I see.
These
I remember her now, chat.
in their love of animancy.
Animancy is dangerous. We need to rule it out. Perhaps the diplomacy should be left to diplomats, Captain.
Fair enough, envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like.
I'm pretty good at Taku no Jutsu. Yes, indeed. I have Taku no Jutsu my way out of a lot of problems.
The Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests.
Woo! Uh-huh. Stare quizzically. Quizzically stare at her. Damn! Oh, Sasser back! What are you talking about?
We all have our part to play, envoy.
Chat, I'm not gonna lie to you. Since she's part of the Steel Garrote, I'm sizing up that armor. Just like the other Steel Garrote lady. The one leader of the Steel Garrote, I was sizing up her armor and saying, that's my size. Same here. This armor looking like it's about to be my size, chat. You know? It's just fair enough, femboy. T.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Not wrong. She's pretty, but she might be pretty dead in a second. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I might have to protect myself. You know what I mean? Hello! Should I steal this lady's wares? I'd feel really bad if I did that. I know I got diplomatic immunity. It doesn't even have to be a dick. You know what I mean? Diplomatic immunity versus, like, dick energy. I don't need both of those, right? I should not be Peter. Open the door. Hello? Is this a hookah lounge? Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. What is this? The crop is ruined. There's no denying it now. I see the Dream Scourge has come. I could deny it no longer. I'm short. I am short, chat. Let me see you. Link's bike riding is great for de-stressing. I used to take my motion camera and record the ride and then overlay the recording with different sounds and fall asleep to it. Honestly, I would just like a bike to, like, obviously I have a motorcycle, so I could ride my bike somewhere, right? But if I want, like, a bicycle bike, so I can, like, ride my bike to, like, I feel like I can cover more ground, and I feel like I'm willing to go a little bit farther on a bicycle than I do whenever I'm walking somewhere, if that makes sense, right? Like, that just feels easier for me. Bike riding is a great obviously you can't spell diplomatic without dick. Yeah, you see D-I, plomat, C, kick. Diplomatic immunity does not equal diplomatic immunity. Exactly. Exactly. This information is no secret. You know? Let me just... Whoa! Look over here real quick. Today, this approached me. I brought the bundle back to my shop for immediate testing. Oh, they tested crops. Is this your stove? What a chat. That's a fancy stove. Excuse me. Just because you know, I got immunity to steal things from people. Why do I feel like this guy's a fraudster? Because everyone in this game's hi.
Pure crystals dug from the soil
Yep.
of Emerald Stair. No imitations.
Oh, it's the bounty board. I wonder if I got all the bounties done with this. Hold on. Hi.
Ado, godlike.
Hello,
I've heard
Ado.
whispers that one of your kind was here in the living lands.
Yes.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Ah, crack my back. Chat, you ever like feel the crack like right up your spine? Like it starts at like the mid base and then works its way up. Those are great cracks, chat.
In case it wasn't clear, I am
Yes.
the point of contact for anyone with bounties to turn in.
I
So return-
definitely have a lot. That's why I'm here. I already have a bounty to claim. What's your role?
Officially, I am one of the many researchers here.
All those women
My
are rocking
specialty is in
the
the anatomy
buckles.
of the
Look, I'm
many
gonna say a
species
lot
of
of
the
a lot of people in this game are just pretty, right? But like I said, a lot of the women in this game give me a lot of sass. JP, you play Apex, right? Yes, absolutely. Love Apex. Sounds like nice, healthy nerve damage, JP. Damn right. It's worth it. When I'm in my 60s and I'm bedbound, I'll be sure to call you up and say it was worth it, Trouble. And then I'll hang up.
If you must know, Vulpinet, these bounties are more pressing than my research. Someone had to be chosen to man the board.
I see.
That
Well, what if I
person
get all of them
happens
done?
to be me. At least some of these bounties result in interesting specimens to study.
Oh, I see. Captain
Diverus?
Elfir is voiced by the same person who
You
voices
work fast.
Bloodhund. Oh, Bloodhunder? Interesting. Huh. Bloodhunder. I've slain, yes, I've slain them.
Impressive.
Thank you.
I wonder if my theory about her is correct.
$750. She was certainly a stronger than the average bear. Yes.
You would know, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I've killed a lot of bears in my day. Not bears people, but like wild bears, the people that wanted to kill the bears, the animals that wanted to kill me, okay?
Here's hoping
Hello.
I get to prove to study
Or
the
someone
flow of
says
essence
JP don't
into
kill
the
bears.
region's
Because I know
fauna after
somebody
all
in
this
here
is
was
done.
saying I was a bear killer. Serotonin.
You are clearly capable. Some time ago,
I
a
learned
group
that
of bounty hunters took a bounty off the board. But
I'm
they still
sorry,
haven't returned.
Serotonin. They were looking at me
I
like I
fear
was
they
a snack. Oh, hi.
They were to clear out the Zarips at the abandoned farms north of Fjord.
Oh,
Perhaps you can look into this for me?
those demo guns won't be bothering anyone else.
If only we could find a
Yes,
way to coexist
You are a
with them.
snack. I'm a snack?
But I suppose it is
I don't
in
know about
their
that part.
nature to oppose innovation. Huh? Nature?
I have put Beldorano to rest.
From the depths of my soul, I thank you. May their poor souls find peace in their rest.
The Tranton's days are over.
Good.
Yes.
Outlaws living off the hard work of others deserve nothing less.
Yes, indeed. The abandoned farms are clear of Zorps.
I
Yes.
see. Then the other bounty hunters did not fare so well. I am glad at least to know of their fate.
Alright, so is there anything else?
Perfecto.
Hey, yeah, that's all.
all of
I
them.
see we did a good job. I'm glad I was able to help. Yes.
As am I.
Now she can go back to
At last
researching.
I can turn my attention to more important things. Oh,
Yes, hang
I've
on.
missed my
Oh, she's the voice of my
research.
favorite character in Inquisition. Never played Inquisition. Talking about this person, Martella?
Oh, please take this. It's
Yes.
from my personal collection of essence-infused oddities.
I
I
see.
have a feeling you will find it of more use than I would.
Thank you. Whoa, you see? Wait, I have one more bounty. Felicia's dispatch. Wait, there was one more bounty. Paradise has reported instance of Felicia messing with the Emerald Stair. A reward to be offered to return Felicia's card tag. However, note below is her last correspondent posted. Okay. At the journal? I guess we can see if we can track that one, right? Is that another mission? Mapping the living lands. Can we mark that one? And then we can go get it? After I grab this new quest, of course. A new quest? Skirt! I got my Apex Legends slide jump chat. I love that about this game. Rosano fallo. Save my game. I should have saved it with the other save. It's fine. Hello, is she Cassandra? The voice sounds familiar.
This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time.
No, you're good. Keep
You
praying,
must
I guess.
Be a dear and envoy I've been
Is it my
hearing
face
about.
that gives it up?
The failing crops, the strange beasts.
Oh, I had
even
to
the
get
dream
snippy with the
scourge
temp
are
doctor
all the
that was
result
conveying
of
my
our
recovering my
neglect of
psych.
the dead.
Dude tried to imply I was addicted to Xanax. My guy, I got 12 pills 15 months ago. What kind of addiction is that? That's a wild assumption. Yeah, that's like not even one a month. Back to work. Hope work goes well. What prayer were you reciting just now? No apologies necessary. There was no way for you to be responsible for problems facing Fior. I doubt it's your fault, but if it is, you'll also have to make amends. No apologies necessary.
That's a lot of blame on people who can't defend themselves.
Mm-hmm.
The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry.
Drop me. Fiori's problems couldn't possibly have anything to do with any angry spirits. What if we carried out the rituals in your stead? Imagine Fiori's problems have been kept too busy to complete the rituals. Let me see you. Yes, what have you carried out for you?
Volunteering us to hang out in a graveyard?
What's wrong, Kai?
Oh, if you
Nothing
would,
wrong with that. You know, a
would
little
simply be
graveyard night
wonderful.
wandering.
I wouldn't know how to thank you.
Sure.
Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
That's a load of wild lies, but it's
You've
fine.
got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
Yeah, wait a
I
minute.
got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
You mean the people who are starving and rob the dead, right?
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat.
Yeah, I'm
What
with the
tree
voice in my
calls for
head.
its branches to endure these rituals.
Resolve, that seems like a waste of food when the rest of the town is starving. An interesting custom, I'd love to know more. Yeah, let's go this one.
I had to take the food. The fate of Fjord depends on it.
Chad, this story
I know
reminds me of my
Lena will
grandma.
understand how important it is to pay tribute to the dead.
An interesting custom. Feeding the living should outweigh the needs of the dead. If this is feelers problems, I suppose it's not worth it. No matter the reason, you are a thief and you should be punished. Feeding the living should outweigh the needs of the dead.
But this does help the living. By
Chat.
appeasing the dead, we end the dangers their anger caused.
Their anger
the
didn't
crops
cause
will
this.
grow again. The dream scourge will end.
Chat.
All will be well once more.
This reminds me of my grandma so much. This is far from the craziest thing we've done today. Let's do it. What do you need us to do?
You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay.
Uh-huh.
The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast.
Understood. Whose bodies rest there?
Loggers from the old days.
The old
They
days.
sacrificed themselves to make the land habitable.
I'm pretty sure they
and
want to
lost
sacrifice their
lives
final
to
meal.
creatures of the untamed forest.
I'm sure they'd be cool sacrificing their meal to make sure the land still prosper then. I'm just
The
going to say,
second offering
throw it out there.
goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here.
Uh-huh. Whose spirit wandered near the swamps? Oh,
They
you know what's the
bury
crazy
the
chat? I just
bodies of
realized
settlers
something.
There. Intrepid
I've
souls
been to that one in
tried
the
to tame
swamps.
the farther reaches of Emerald Stairs wilds.
I've actually been in that one from one of the streams
final
before when we were
offering
exploring
should
that
be
area.
taken to the
I submitted a
truffle
complaint
farm
about
east
them.
of Fjord,
I get you have to
where
be
a
careful with
family lost their
controlled
lives to
substances,
the
but do a little more
encroaching
research before
wilds.
making that accusation. Yeah, assuming that you are addicted to something when you've only had 12 pills in 15 months is kind of wild. Like, I get it, Xanax is a very addictive drug and it's highly addictive, but you gotta, like, you know, it's not like you pop one and you're popping 12 the next day. Or it's not like you're popping one a month and that's considered addicted status. You know what I mean? Like one Xanax isn't going to cover you for a year. Update, pain is now minimal. That's good. That's good. That's pretty scummy, Cactus, right? It's like, I don't know. I get trying to be cautious, but maybe you should check who it is. It's good, though. I like the zombie dogs in Resident Evil. Yeah, they have to go. Yo, bump the zombie dogs in Resident Evil, by the way. All of them. Every iteration of those dogs. I don't give a shit. I'm putting all those Fidos down. Alright? I had one with a tentacle eye attack me. I had one open up its mouth like it was a shark. All of them, gone. Dead. Gone. I ain't dealing with none of them things. I'm just glad we don't have a Resident Evil game this year. Because we don't have to worry about it. Because we have to play Resident Evil 5 and 6. And I don't own 5 and 6. They're not remastered. Like, unless if Resident Evil, like, Code Zero or Veronica gets remastered, we ain't playing a Resident Evil this year. Bless up. No Resident Evil this year. Hope that was me knocking out wood for no remasters this year, chat. Maybe this will help you find some peace as well. Let me see you. This seems like a waste of perfectly good food. What can you tell me about this final grave?
Such a tragedy. A young family lost their lives there as the wilds encroached.
Oh, I think I know where that place
Swallowed before
is.
they could even flee.
I think I know where that is. Alright, well, maybe this will help you find some peace as well. Oh, this seems like a waste of perfectly good food. It really does.
I understand how
it really
looks,
does, because there's like hungry people here.
Appeasing the dead is vital, especially in times like these.
The culty minds, chat.
I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady.
I could... That's fine. Defeat... Wait, I have to defeat people? Alright, let me see if there's any more quests we can grab over here. What is this? A note? Party note. LM, I hope this note finds you well. When occasion, despite the lackluster fruit, you always were the life of the party, despite your claims otherwise. I look forward to more antics. Till we meet again, FB? The FBI? Sorry, I know it's not the FBI.
What's the meaning of this?
Oh, that's like a main quest thing, isn't it? That's a main quest thing, isn't it? Main quest. Yeah, that's a main quest. Main quest, main quest. Main quest, main quest. Yeah! Let's see if we can grab this side quest, and we'll bounce out of here, and we'll do some more of the side quest stuff. Thank you. Look at your city. I need it! Are you sure you need it, or do I want it? Let me take a sip of my water. Me never knowing if what I remember,
Let's stretch our legs.
To me in confidence, so I gotta keep quiet. Oh, stretching my legs, but I'm saying crisscross applesauce. Alright, backpack, 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 backpack. Yay! Ooh, nail it! Thank you. Open the door. Who's in here? Hello? I've come to rob your place of its goods and valuables. Thank you. Apprentice Animancer Diary. I've done it! I'm studying the academy. My dreams came true. The equipment. We brought back the dead. That's fine. Hello? I feel like I'm stealing something and I'm going to feel kind of bad about it, but then another part of me is like, but they left it out for me to grab. So, like, whose fault is it really? You know what I mean? Is it my fault for grabbing it, or is it their fault for leaving it in their room? You know? You know? Who's the real villain? Not me, I'd say. That health potion is going to keep me alive.
We'll get thrown out of the pub.
Bro, you're already out of the pub. I'm going to say, bro, you are already out.
When did that happen?
My man! Hello? Another side quest? Should be... Oh, I guess the side quest's in the pub. Where's the door? Where's the door? Let's see if if stream comes through my training videos. Oh, hopefully it doesn't. If so, that's gonna be some interesting stuff in the training videos. Talking about raising corpses to take care of the plants. And robbing people for leaving things in their room.
Pour you a drink, good like.
No, thank you, Xavier. Hi, you had one job. What's your job, bud? Lieutenant Fidelio. I don't know why I did his name like that, but I did. Fidelio, hi.
Look out for her, Fidelio.
Chat.
How hard could that have been?
Why do people, like, okay, so like everyone in this game is pretty and all the men have these well-groomed beards. How do you have a beard so well kept in like medieval fantasy times? I'm living in modern day and my beard does not look that well kept. Can I help you? Another troubled Fiorian? Is everyone in the city miserable? You need to sober up, bud. Can I help you?
If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here?
You're right. Yeah, you know, that's fair.
I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate.
Really? Last time I checked, your plate was empty. Sorry. A burden shared is a burden lifted, you know. Chat, look at me. communism. Can I?
I suppose the worst I can do at
To
this
be fair,
point is
we
waste
did
your
denounce using corpses for labor. If it's an ethics HR training video, maybe it's good to know. Yeah, we are very anti-corpse crops. You know what I mean? Sharp knife, JP. Sharp knife where? Rogue! Hi, handsome man. You pleaded for the sound. They had nothing else to do all day but sit in front of the mirror and groom. Yeah, I guess so. You know, look at his well-kept hair. Look at those locks. Looking like Thor. Great value Thor, but still Thor.
I'm Fidelio, Lieutenant Fidelio Sarat. I lead one of our ranger outfits. At least,
See,
for
he's
now,
a ranger.
it is.
For now, Tiara is in trouble if it can't support its rangers anymore. Let me see you for now. That sounds ominous.
We were helping with the
I
recovery
like how there's
effort
like
until
sassy
we
answers
hit
in this game.
a snag.
They kind of, I appreciate that.
We saved old Felipe from one of those pits. Though, that might do you more harm than good.
As if that weren't bad enough, I'm losing track of these searchers too.
Oh. Hey, yo, you compliment him and immediately hit him with a great value Thor. Listen, you're gonna tell me, listen, he looks like somebody who, like, went to a plastic surgeon and said, I want to look like Thor. The hair was all him. But I think those brows are fake, alright? And I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that's what he's looking for. He wants to look like Thor. Wow, what do you mean, wow? I didn't say he looked bad. I just said he looks like great value. He looks really like a friend of mine. I promise this isn't an insult to your friend.
My
I
two
would like to
youngest rangers were
clarify.
supposed
He
to
gives
report
more
back from their
Heimdall
rounds.
or Freyr vibes. There are actually two caterpillars attacking his forehead. They are not caterpillars attacking his forehead. But he does have a very strong brow game, and that can't be real. Those can't be real brows. Nobody got brows like that. No one got real brows like that. He looks more like a Chad meme to me. He's doing the Rapunzel guy smirk. You see that? Forget the word. I can't. It took mewing. I talk about like I think it's called mewing, right? Like the. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like. Sorry, you can't see me, but I'm like tightening up my face.
I assumed they'd turn up.
Go on.
But
No,
it's been
Smolder.
3
It was
days now.
Smolder. Oh,
They're still not
like
here.
handsome Squidward? If you need them found, I'm at your service. They have disappeared before, haven't they? Let me go. If you need someone found, I'm at your service. They might be dead.
Their names are Belena and
He's giving him the
Adelaro.
smolder. He
I
mews while he
doubt
grooms
they'll
his
be apart.
beard.
They were good rangers once.
Well,
But since they've
like,
caught each
obviously,
other's
he's still a very
eye,
handsome
all they
man.
do
Like I
is
said,
sneak
everyone in this
off
game
to-
looks pretty and handsome. But he does still look great value Thor to me. Great value Thor is not an insult, okay? If you look great value God of Thunder, I think you're in the right direction, okay? Let me see. You dip the pen and the inkwell, have relations, screw each other? Fuck! Chad, they were good rangers once, but since they've caught each other's eye, all they do is sneak off to screw each other?
Oh, fine. Get right to it then.
Yeah, go on.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I
Damn.
promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other. Oh man, this brings me back.
That's
Anyway,
wild.
I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time.
I see.
They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and
Yep, no, it's fine. You don't have to explain yourself, but I'd be worried about my church suit. Maybe they're not finished. If you get my drift, you can do
You
it.
really shouldn't have betrayed
night
us.
long. That's what that answer is. And you're here drowning your sorrow. Some leader. I'm sure a bear's eating them out. Maybe they're not finished if you get my drift.
what they're doing is their business, but rangers have to
Defense,
come
good
when they're
morning.
called.
If you know, chat, I guess I'm going the inappropriate route. That's fine. You know? What?
I mean, gods, you're relentless. The point is, they've never been gone this long.
They've never been gone gooning this long, chat. That's crazy.
The last time I saw
Chat, you're
them,
the
I
teams of
sent them
Fantastic
to patrol the
Opportunity.
northern
Awesome,
river
fantastic
bank.
streamer. Should go give them some love. Oh, hi.
If you go that way, please,
Uh-huh.
keep an eye out for them. I'm losing my mind in here.
Sure. I guess we're gonna go look for his.
Wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
They are
Maybe we
gooning
don't
by
look
the
too
river.
soon.
Group gooning.
Give
Can
them a
let's
rhyme.
go find them out. Yeah.
You ever think
Yeah, guy. We'll take our time finding them. Don't worry. We'll take our fight. Oh my lord, JP. What? That's literally what this guy's drinking because he let his homies, he let his like fellow rangers go do the do out by the river. You know what I mean? Optional. Speak to grain merchant about the stolen food. Let's do that. Where's the grain merchant? Is the grain merchant here? Grain merchant, grain merchant, grain merchant, grain merchant. Yeah, you see? They're over here. This is probably where find Belena. Oh no, did they die separate from each other? Chad, they might have died separate from each other. Oh no. Oh, Chad, they might be dead. Oh. Oh. Chad, wait, hold on. What's over here? Is this the grain merchant? Defeat the angered spirits. Oh, we already beat up angry spirits over there, didn't we? Talk to the grain merchant about it. Yes. All right, let's go over here. Maybe we'll buy the grain or something. See, why this old lady... So this old lady stole grain from... That's crazy. Why are you sad facing, Aether? What's up? I guess what's down, because what's got you down? All I'm saying is... Boy's kind of wild. Pepper's barking again. That means my mom's not home. Because dead. Fair. Oh, hi. Oh, no, never mind. Hello? Hi, someone stole your grain, I'm assuming, and I have to talk to you about it. You. Option D. Talk to me.
Listen, if you need food, you're going to have to get in line like everyone else.
No, you're good. You should know Elder Rosanna stole food from your larders. We have plenty of food to get by. How can we... who?
I had noticed food missing, but I hoped it was rats. I would normally let this sort of thing slide, but right now, every piece of food missing is a person who goes hungry.
I'll pay the cost of missing food. We can be done with this. Elder Rosanna took the food to assuage the recently dead.
I empathize with Rosanna. I really do. My family shares those beliefs, and has for as long as I can remember.
Woo! A 6. GG! At least it wasn't a 20, like Mystic did to me.
In this situation, though, I truly believe the living need the food more than the dead.
Fair. I got the stolen food back from Rosanna. So basically, this like ends the quest right here, I guess, right? Which I forgot I gave myself lavender eyes. Look how pretty my eyes are. Sorry. Also, my eyebrows are definitely fake, too. Those are way too clean eyebrows. Going back to the eyebrow conversation earlier. Shit, Aether! Leanne! I heard that. You rolled a 20 against me, Mystic. You decimated my 2. Roggled. You mean calculated. I got the stolen food back from Rosanna. I'll pay the cost of missing food and we can be done with this.
Right now, I'd much rather have the food, but this will go a long way if we ever get another merchant from Dawnshore. Thank you. It may not seem like much, but this could mean life or death to some
Feed
people.
dead people to the living. Solve 2 problems at once. Oh my goodness.
I should get back to it. Stay safe out there.
Okay, so I'm kind of curious. What if I gave her the food? You should increase your efforts to hunt for food fortress. No, wait, yeah, maybe?
The rangers have the problem is that the things they bring back tend not to be edible, thanks to the blight.
Fair, goodbye. Alright, so I'm kind of curious what happens if I just give her the grain. I don't know, that might just end the one side quest. You know who else decimated a 2 this morning? Who else decimated a 2 this morning? Who pooped today? Share the information with us, Arrow. Please do. Share with us that information. Who also pooped today? Babies! Babies! That's fair.
You're back.
That's fair. Oh, my bad. I guess this is the wrong thing, chat. I keep reloading the autosave and not the manual save. Let me go back to the manual save. I do want to do the quest for the crazy old lady and go to those different sites, but I do not want to actually donate the food there. I think the food is better served for the people that are starving than the dead people, but I'm just going to go over there and kill the dead people anyways. You know what I mean? Talk to me. Yes indeed. I got the stolen food back. Yes indeed.
Thank you. Look, I'm happy to have this back, but I have to imagine Rosanna had a reason for taking this stuff.
She wanted to use rituals. Yes indeed.
I should have known. My family... I don't hold this against her. Rosanna truly has Fior's best interests at heart, even if her priorities are out of order.
Yes, me? What do we need? Me and McBear. Wait, please, McBears. Wait, me? I mean, if you pooped today, congratulations. I pooped today. Do I play Refectory 5 or do I actually try to start a serious playthrough of Arise? Arise. Sorry.
Thank you.
All I could think of is like the voice actor for solo leveling.
It's a small thing, but it's a big deal to us.
The people needed this food more than the dead do.
Yes.
You made the right choice.
I agree. Interesting. So the quest is done and we turn it in. Okay, I'm not going to turn that rice in just yet. What I want to do is I want to go to each drop site and I want to attack the spirits there. And then we'll come back later. Yes, here, skitty. Good luck to you who want the skitty. I was just curious to see how this would play out. I'm so glad I don't have a cat. And people who have me on speaker who have cats, I apologize. Let's go to these areas, right? Yeah, this logging camp over here. And then we'll check out... Actually, you know what I think I want to do first? Let's worry about the food quest later. We'll come back to the food quest. I want to take care of the finding these people. I want to find the missing rangers. And then also... Yes, sorry, cool. Let me go to you. Oh, I have unspent abilities. Wizard? Wizard! Alright, can I learn... What else can I learn real quick? Unlocking more spells? Yes? We get level 20 Grimmer spells, which wouldn't be too bad. I don't know if there's anything else to read. Yeah, I guess so. Yes, because now we can use the book to use these spells, I want to say. We just need a... Yeah, okay, now we just need... If we get a book, no matter what the book has, we should be able to cast the spells now, which in my opinion, not that bad of an idea. Alright, let's go back to my journal. You... Oh, yes, quest, thank you. Alright, cool. And now that we're good here, documents, Emerald Stair, you... Yes, indeed. Alright, so what we need to find is the people who died probably gooning together and / or one other group of people. Yes, so let's go here first and we'll look for the grounds. No, Skitty, why have you forsaken me? Sorry, Moody from work found them. Yes, indeed. My poor cat, dad ears. The pss, pss, pss. What's wrong with that? You know, your cat might attack the screen. That's the only problem.
Didn't that cartographer's letter say she was near Naku Tadek?
Yes, that's why we're here. We're gonna go find the cartographer lady. Find... Oh, wait. Hello. Let's get out of here. Exit here. Thank you. It's kind of a little silly that we have to, like, set up camp here and we can't just teleport here. It is what it is. It's like a minor inconvenience. So this one is find the cartographer near Emerald Stairs. Yes, indeed. I'm hoping we can find them and they're not dead. It's a good thing we've been here, though. You know what I mean? Makes the side questing a little bit easier. Let's see if we can find that dead body.
Well, that's a blessed shame.
You know? Found him. Damn. She had cheese on her, too. Felicia map. Cool. Returned Emerald Stairs cartographer notes to Sansa. Oh, isn't Sansa the person we met before? I feel like they are. Alright, well, either way, let's go back to our mappy map, and now we can look for these people who were lost in the woods. Look, see, another campy camp. Good. It's okay, Aether. You'll get the next Skitty, I'm sure. Or you can pet your real-life cats. You know? Your real-life cats probably want some love and attention, too. Let me see, you put my sword. Wait, let me pull up my there we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Let's get out of here. Exit here, please. And let's go look for the soldiers. Find Belinda. You know what I honestly was debating on doing too? I'm debating on going in. There was a cave that we saw last week that had a bunch of steel garrote people in there, and they initially aggroed onto me. Part of me is debating on going over there and like killing them all and just seeing what that cave has for me. Chat, look, see, it's the lovers. I think. Yeah, at least one. Oh.
Gone. Adelaro's gone.
Oh no.
It's a dream. We're all dreams now. Sweet peonies, violets, and sardines.
I feel like the dream light might have gotten to them. Adelo reported signs of a Delmagum camp. Oh wait, attack in a camp to the north. Fidello sent us to investigate straight away. I thought he'd made up as soon as he led me off the trail. When he threw me down on the soft grass and kissed me, I knew for sure. What'd I tell you, chat? I tried to say we'd be in trouble if Fidello found out. But he was so warm, and his hands were so busy by then. I didn't care! You know, chat? This feels like a... I like reading books. What are you reading? Smut, can I... This is probably tame to some people. The lusty Argonian maid. Who am I? I never could have imagined sneaking off like that until I met Adelaro. He makes me bolder, more willing to live for today. He tells me I'm just as good as any of the others in our squad. Maybe he's right. When he says things, we'll be all right. I believe him. Old timey, what up? Yeah, ass. Hello, talk to me.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you a fish too?
A fish?
The sardines shimmer. They swim in silver circles.
Are you tripping balls right now?
Something's not right with her. The Dream Scourge. Is this how it starts? She's probably the ranger Fidelio told us to look out for. Poor kid.
What's your name? We don't mean you any harm. Are you, you have the Dream Scourge. Do you understand? What's your name? We don't mean you any harm.
Belena sings on the breeze.
She knows her name.
We're Belena? Maybe you're Belena. Where's Adelaro? We need him.
Your lieutenant said you'd be together. We can help you find him if he's missing. Adelaro, is he a ranger? Your partner? Who's we? You're the only one here.
Adelaro. His sunshine face. His midnight eyes. He has gone with the ones who seek the tree.
Aha!
Adelaro's face burst into violets when the dreams came. Red violets. He joined the others.
Go on.
She's talking about another dream thrall. We better find him before he finds us.
She watched that happen to him. God.
This poor girl.
Lamb taken from the flock. How do we soothe her?
You know, that's a great question.
Your friends speak true. They know us. Help us.
I'll find Adelaro, but you have to promise not to go anywhere. Don't move. I'll tell the lieutenant where I found you. He can help. Come back to town. The Animancers might be able to treat you. You're dangerous. Run far away and don't look back or I'll going to die. All I can do is make it quick. Damn, I'll find Adelaro, but you need to promise not to go anywhere.
When you find them, they will scream. They will sing with you. So the rest of Fior will be swallowed by dreams too.
Chat! Hi, Popeye!
But tell us of Adelaro first. Where is he?
Don't worry, we'll take care of him. If he has the Dream Scourge or something, don't worry, we'll take care of him.
If nothing else, you'll spare her from having to see it.
Very true.
Find him. Give the lieutenant our badges. He swims in the bone and boar.
Okay.
He calls himself Fidelio. He will understand our song. But Adelaro stumbles at the mouth of the river above us. Please, help us sleep soundly.
Chat!
Fior, Fior. We come for you, Fior.
You know, theme song for Popeye. Whoa! Is that the Dream Scourge? Or is she... I feel like she just ate some mushrooms, you know what I mean? I'm gonna assume she's just tripping balls, you know what I mean? I'm gonna hope that's what it is. Hello? Well, chat, I guess we'll take care of him in a little bit. We gotta run an ad break real quick. Chat, we gotta run an ad break real quick. It's 11 o'clock. Oh, it's 10:59. It's basically 11 o'clock.